Today on Discharge Networks, we're looking at SecuX W20 hardware crypto wallet. In the past, we've already looked at multiple other manufacturers on the market, and SecuX is by all accounts a new one which is going at things a little bit differently, but still very much focused on security, as its main headline feature is the military-grade Infineon secure element chip on board that can store private keys of up to 1000 coins and tokens. And additionally, it supports on up to 500 user or wallet accounts available at once. All of this information will be displayed on a 2.8-inch color touchscreen, which via Bluetooth 5 and micro USB connections supports multiple OSs on computer and on mobile. Here we have to note that the W20 is still based on the same BIP 32, 39 or 44 standards, with recovery words used as a backup, which does have its own limitations, but two-factor authentication during the Bluetooth connection will surely help. As far as the packaging goes, it is packed incredibly nicely, with tamper-proof seals throughout, which will supposedly display any attempted access that will result in evident markings if you will be hit by the so-called supply chain vector attack. But if someone will go to that length to get your private keys, then you better be sure that they can also spoof some tamper seals. An additional interesting note is the dynamic keypad and pin protection, so the order number of the keypads on the screen changes dynamically, so it's impossible to break into the device by fingerprint tracing or some other electric current type attack vector. The first thing you note on the product is its big screen. With its 2.8 inches, it's not the largest, but one of the larger ones on the market, which enables you to view the UI that is very nice, by the way, with ease, and you don't have to use your macro lenses in your eyes to look at it like it's so often the case with some other manufacturers. Sadly, for this unboxing, we are unable to disassemble the unit and get into the actual build components and whatnot, but the product itself touts an Infineon EL5 Plus military-grade secure element, which is a flash-based chip which securely stores your PIN and private keys to authorize transactions without the private keys ever leaving the device itself, so you will be able to rest assured that your private keys are in fact with you. Upon booting up the SecuX W20, you're greeted with this nice welcome screen. Click Get Started and then begin by firstly setting the PIN code of the device itself. Directly following that, you create your first wallet and set up the 24 recovery words. They are displayed in batches of 8 on the screen, and you can easily write them down onto the provided thick papers. Just do note here that you should not leave them in an open space where someone can gain access to them, because if someone does get access to the recovery words, well, it doesn't matter how very secure the chip inside of the W20 actually is, so better lock it in a safe or something. Or if you want to live on the dangerous side and be like the Bitcoin guy probably still scrounging around the scrapyard, well, don't save it. There's always that option. The UI itself has very nice big blue buttons that are easy to press, and the whole experience is very swift. Maybe on first use we would have liked to see a better resolution screen, given how spoiled we've become in the last few years with phones and tablets and smartwatches and such. But in the end, this is not a device you'll be looking into for hours day in day out, but will be something that you use to confirm your transactions, but otherwise it is used to store your belongings, not your petty cash wallet, if you will. For that you have smart apps, which are easier and swifter to use. But if you want us to do a deep dive into the hardware wallet, so you want us to disassemble it and look at the actual components inside and do an electrical analysis, please do say so in the comments. Or if you likewise want to see us test out Xseed Plus's fire resistance and that we actually blowtorch the thing, do let us know about that as well in the comments down below. Thanks for watching this video on Discharge Networks. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. On Discharge Networks. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future.